Alrighty. We've got everybody coming in. Hey, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us. We've got everybody coming in the room here. Sorry, we had a few tech difficulties there, so we're just starting a couple of minutes late, but hopefully everybody is good to go. So great to see everybody coming in. I've got Christian here. Peter is here. I've got Kyle, of course, our ops manager. DJ Glimph is in the house. Good to see you, man. Thank you so much for joining us. All right, guys. So we are going to be sharing today our brand new system that's going to be released. We had a couple of emails going out with different times on it, etc. So we may have a whole bunch of people jumping in later on. But we're going to be recording this and sending it out live anyway, or sending it out as a recording anyway. So let me just jump across to my slideshow here, and we will kick that into gear and make sure I've got everybody working on the same page. So again, just making sure everything's set up and ready to rock here, and sharing the right desktop screen. Let's get that done. All right, guys, can you see my screen? Let me know if you've got that visibility there. Seeing if we've got the right one. Okay, cool. So guys, we're going to talk about how you can white label our tool. And as I mentioned today, we've got a brand new release. Very, very exciting for us. It is the biggest change in our software since we released 2.5 years ago. We have got some surprises that I want to let you guys know about. And of course, there's some cool free things that we're going to be giving away as well as we roll this out. So there's a little bit of a technical piece to this training. There's some copy and paste stuff that people are going to need to be doing. But stick with us. And for that tech piece, if you want to watch this again, you're definitely more than welcome to, and you can keep along with us as we go. So this is what we're calling the Fast Sales Dynamic Workshop, because what we've typically done with White Label Suite is nothing compared to what you're going to be able to do starting with our new system today. So let's kick into gear. First of all, if you don't know us, and this is going wide and public. So if you don't know us, a little bit about who we are. Myself and my co-founder, Johan, we have a lead generation tool that has helped and served thousands of businesses over the years. We've got rave reviews about the program. Literally what we do is the program itself helps people find and identify their ideal customers, which every single business on the planet needs. Most business owners, if you're talking to them and you ask them what's the biggest thing they need, they say more customers, more leads, more sales. So that's what the tool itself does. But the white label version of our program is then designed to help anybody in the marketplace who wants to leverage an opportunity and sell the white label lead generation tool under their own brand for their own margin, keeping 100% of the profit. And we have, again, thousands of business and agency owners who are using this system to generate income for themselves by taking this lead generation software, which every business wants, and taking it out to market under their own brand name. So our mission is to help the world connect with more opportunities, growing businesses and people. And to accomplish this mission, we enable business owners the world over to grow using technology and people with the best training from experts in all the fields. So we are committed to making sure that our community, our people, our team are available to and able to grow in everything that they do. So today is a very, very big change for us as we open up our community globally. It's typically been members only, but right now and of today, we're changing that. So you're going to see some incredible things popping right in. Mr. Damien Zamora jumping in. He's one of our experts in our members community with his incredible program, Go Mobile. So Damien, amazing to have you with us as well. We are going to be opening this up to the wider group right now. So let's get into it and see what our changes are for today. So a quick agenda. Now, this release is probably going to be about 45 minutes long. Anybody who knows my training will be chuckling at that because I never stick to my time. Peter chuckles. There we go. Thank you, Peter. I will try and keep it to that. There's some tech pieces of it, and if we've got time, I'll hang around and do those tech pieces afterwards, and we'll keep those recordings as part of our training as well. Otherwise, they will be all in our members area. So what we're going to talk about is a quick recap. Over the last couple of weeks, what we've covered in terms of our training. Then we're going to give you some free resources, snapshots, and incredible things as part of our new release today. Then I'm going to tell you our biggest news to date, and this is a massive game changer. So we have, over the last 3 months, made some changes to the software, which we're rolling out today. That is the biggest thing that we've ever done since we launched. So this is for us a game changer. It means that the thousands of members that we have already are going to be able to profit far faster with our software than they ever have before. And we're very excited about it. So I'm going to be rolling that out. And then once we show you what our new changes are, we're then going to be talking about how to make the fast sales. Now, that's where the tech steps come into play. There's a little bit of copy and paste, but we're going to show you exactly how to set this up, and then we'll hang around for some Q&A and next steps. So that's what we're going to be covering. The recap. And anybody who wants to get in on this free release that we're doing, I'm going to have this QR code up on the screen for a couple of slides here. But you can access this via whitelabelsuite.com/community. And as we mentioned, up until now, you had to be a paying member of White Label Suite to get access to our community. We are extremely proud of what's in there. There's free snapshots. There's incredible training. There's worldwide experts that have spent their time delivering incredible keynotes and presentations. And you have the opportunity to get access into that today. So that's really very, very cool. So we're very excited about that. And we're going to have that up on the screen for the next few slides, whitelabelsuite.com/community. And I'm going to be talking about that in a second. But first of all, let's recap. Why would you want to get into this community? Because all of the things that we've covered over the last couple of months. We started by talking about creating multi-entry funnels and campaigns. We broke down why Frank Kern is so successful and how he was able to build out a $130,000 recurring income business in 60 days. We literally showed you how we can build out incredible funnels. That training is in our community. You can jump in. We ran that over a couple of series in January where we talked about how to create incredible funnels and drive people into those funnels to build your business. Want that training? It's part of our community. Then we talked about building systems to run and present workshops and one-to-many sales. We talked about how over a period of weeks, we were able to put more than 400 people through multi-sale demonstrations where only my time was involved for 4 hours, right? So we talked about how to build webinars and workshops using AI. We talked about how to create the incredible influx and calendar leverage that one-to-many sales provides us with. That training is in our group and in our community. It's pretty cool. This is only since January, by the way. We also have 2 years of content, but I'm only focusing on these last 2 months because otherwise the slides would run just way too long. So what else have we talked about? We talked about creating lead generation systems and finding clients. With Damien's amazing training, we talked about how to turn those clients into cash by leveraging some incredible mobile app opportunities. That training is in our community. Do you want it? It's free as of today. We talked about, and this was over the last couple of weeks, how to run your entire business with VAs. And for me, this was the biggest leverage point of my entire life. It gave me back my freedom, which was incredible. So we talked about how to hire VAs, what VAs can do for you and with you. We talked about how to find, recruit, work with, and build your whole business on a system using VAs. And we had one of the best in the world, a guy named Jeff Hunter, who's now a worldwide speaker for AI and owns VA Staffer, create for us an incredible system, which is now available to all White Label Suite members, getting $500 off your first month with VAs and building out systems and SOPs for running your entire business. Now, guys, do you want that training? It's free in our community. So right now, we're making all of our resources and our training free. And this is, as said, a game changer. We have charged a monthly membership to be part of our community, and we have 2,500 members of our community. It is now open. You can now get to our community and get all of our training, our systems, our snapshots, our ongoing resources for free. So let me go into a few details here. Our new members area includes training from world experts, people who are literally at the top of their game that you might pay thousands of dollars to attend a seminar. Their training's free in our community. You get snapshots and instantly deployable systems. Whether you're running Go High Level or not, you can jump in and find the exact flows and systems that we've helped grow businesses, and with hundreds of testimonials that have instantly helped people create recurring income that is now in our community. You have a Q&A-led community focused on business growth and connections. Now, what do we mean by that? That means that you can jump into our community, start up a thread or a conversation, and find the answers from some of the best people in the world. All right. You can engage with people who are live in the trenches doing what we talk about every single day and get answers. It is an amazing community, just purely from people saying, hey, has anybody come across this? How do I do that? And getting those answers in live time from people who are really doing it. We also have in there special deals, offers, and discounts, including the Go Mobile program, including our incredible VA staffer program, and a whole bunch of other things where you can save thousands, literally thousands and thousands of dollars exclusively to the members of our community. So why would you want to be involved? Well, why wouldn't you? Good question. And it is available to all for free. Now, here's something really cool. Yes, you can share this with your colleagues and friends. All right. So if you want to go and grab that, do a screenshot right now. Okay. Actually, I'll go back a slide, screenshot that one. Okay. If you want to do a screenshot right now, screenshot this, send it to colleagues and friends. You are welcome to do so. All right. We are not holding back on this community in any way. You can invite your team. All right. Some of the training in here, you might not be the marketing person. So you can invite your marketing person into the training. You might not be the Facebook advertising guru, or you might not even touch Facebook ads in your community, but you can invite people in and they can get incredible training from Dave Rotherow, who's one of the best Facebook ads marketing trainers in the world in our community. So yes, you can invite your team. Okay. You can, let me just make sure I've got this next slide coming through. Here we go. Okay. Slide deck slowed down for some reason. Yes, you can really get free snapshots and systems. All right. Free snapshots. Wow. How cool. If you're not running GHL, you can build those those funnels in other programs just by following the plan. So for example, with the Go Mobile crew and Damien here, I keep shouting him out because he's a rock star and I'm thrilled to see him on the call. Thank you so much for jumping in, man. For Damien's crew, we built out an incredible campaign that we turned into a snapshot where you can run contests and bring in live targeted leads for people who have proven that they really want your system. That snapshot is in our community. It's called the Everyone Comes Second snapshot. It's right there, right? You can really learn from the best in the world, and you can participate, communicate, and network. All right. Some of the deals that you can do in this community might 10x your business, literally with one conversation. So you can communicate, participate, and network with some of the best people in the world in this community, and you can get in for free, which is pretty cool. So is that great or what? Guys, just give me a 1 in the chat box. Is that great? You can invite all your colleagues. You can share this out to your community and groups. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you can take a screenshot and make sure that people are getting into this community so that we can keep delivering. One of the things that's driven this change, I have to tell you guys, just from a personal standpoint, is that reflecting over the last couple of months with an incredible team behind us at White Label Suite, Mr. Kyle, thank you so much, our operations manager who's driving the wheels. It's given Johan and I the freedom and the opportunity to ask ourselves, what do we really want to do? And what we really wanted to do, and this is from myself and Johan as well, is help and teach. I'm a teacher. I love it. I love helping people break through mental barriers and get themselves off the ground, realize that they have the opportunity to change their own lives. That's what I really get passionate about. So thinking that through, we said, okay, well, if that is truly what we want to do for the rest of our lives, why not make it available to everyone? So we've been really lucky in the way that we've been able to create White Label Suite and the incredible team that we have behind us that now allows us to deliver as much as we can into this community to keep it going and keep it growing. That's just a passion for us. And as you guys know, I'm sure people that do things with passion do it well. So we're going to just keep punching this through because it's what we want to do for the rest of our lives, which is very, very cool. So if you thought that was big news, this is the big news. What I'm about to share with you guys is, as I mentioned, without any hype, the biggest thing we've ever done since we launched this software, right? So this is the moment for me that we take the lid off what you can do with White Label Suite. And I'm very, very excited. So our free community, with everything that we're going to be piling in there forever, is incredible. But what we're about to do and what we're about to release, I hope you guys will see as the biggest change we've ever done. Now, since we launched White Label Suite, which was 2 years ago, we have had more than 2,500 agency owners join our program and profit with their White Label Suite membership. Thank you, Damien. Appreciate you, man. As of today, we are going to make sure that that is available to everybody. So here we go. Let's get into it and talk about how this works. Until today, we've offered White Label Suite. You could become a member with White Label Suite, but every single sale that you then made had a price. So you could come in and you could sell our software, but every time you did that, you had to pay us a fee. Okay? That finishes today. We are changing that today. Damien, I love that reaction. All right. Up until today, you could make sales. We outlined the ways that you could do that. You could take our white label software and you could brand it and market it as your own, but you had a base license price. Every time you sold this program to another person, you had a cost of $150. So you had to sell it for at least, $197 or $297 to make a margin and make profit. Now, thousands of people have done so, but that finishes today. All right. You can see why I'm so excited about this. Up until today, there was no way to share the credits that you had in your program. We had so many people say to us, hey, I don't really need 1,000 new leads this month. I just need 20, right? Or I just need 50, right? 1,000's too many. How can I share this out? Can I split it and try, profit from my system? And we had to say, no, we weren't set up like that. You bought your license and then you had to sell those licenses out to other people. You could manage your clients, you could kind of do it internally, but there was no way to do that. And people used to say things to us like, can I offer a free trial of this software? If I might not be able to hook somebody in from just sending them an email or a DM, but if I offered them a free trial, it'd be amazing. We had to say, no, you can't do that, right? But that ends today. All of that ends today. And I want to talk about this just a little bit. No longer is that the case. All right. As of right now, you no longer need to pay us the $150 fee per sale. You can literally sell unlimited accounts with your White Label Suite membership. And guys, give me a 1. Is that cool? We are eliminating the license fees as of this moment. And this is now live in your software. We're going to show that to you in just a second. So you no longer need to pay us the $150 fee per sale. You can give away free trials. So right now, again, set up, and I'm going to show you how this is all in the system in just a few moments. You can give away free trials. You can now go out and create your own software empire using the White Label Suite system, okay? You can package and price at any rate you choose. Your credits will be shared amongst your clients, allowing you to scale up quickly and grow your revenue. All right, and I'm going to share what that means in just a few moments as we go through. But this is the biggest change to White Label Suite. No additional fees when you're selling accounts. So let's see how this is going to work. All right, so I am going to just jump into my dashboard here. I'm going to show you literally how in just a few moments you can set up and sell our white label system right from within your dashboard. So let me just make sure I've got the right page showing up here on my screen. And I'm going to log in and show you exactly how to set this up. So if anybody wants to set a timer, do that now, because I'm going to show you how you can literally get this up and running within a few minutes of getting started. All right, so let me log in here and get this going on. All right, so as you log into your White Label Suite dashboard, you are going to see this working. Who's got their stopwatch running? All right, so what used to happen is you used to have to create a package for sale, and every time you sold that package, it would charge that minimum fee, that $150 fee per month. All right. So Kyle's timing me. Kyle, I'm vamping here because otherwise it's just going to go too fast. You're going to need at least 30 seconds on this stopwatch. Otherwise, this video clip's just not even going to show. But now let's see how fast I can really do this. Now, what I can do is I can come to dynamic packages right over here, and I can create a package for sale for any price I want. So let's call this the Go Mobile Leads Pack. All right. Let's sell 500 leads per month. We're going to give 500 leads to our person. I'm going to include an extra 100 people leads, and I can either set a random password or I can designate one here. So this might be Go Mobile or Go Home. All right. True, right? And can they have a multi-seat account, or you just want them to have one account? I'm going to say, yeah, they can have a multi-seat account, and they can include up to 3. Done. I have now created a package that I can sell using the system. That's how quick it was. All right. Now, well, hang on, Walt. What do you mean? Where do I sell this? How do I make this work now? So here's my Go Mobile Leads package for sale. I can get my link. All right. And I've now got all this kind of stuff, which I'm going to talk about in just a second. I hook this up to my payment processor and I'm done. So do you take payments through Thrivecart, Stripe? Do you use PayPal? Go High Level's own inbuilt payment thingy? All of these payment, however you take money is done. We say, well, what if I take money by somebody walking up to my door and handing me a check? Well, I would say, dude, get a little bit more modern, but you can still do that, because now what I can actually do is I can give away a free account. So what if I created this incredible lead generation software package and somebody's going to get their own account, they're going to get their own logins, they've got their own passwords, everything's done. It's all managed under your own brand. So you're going to come in here and you're going to set up your logo, you're going to set up your colors, people are going to see your name on the software, and you've just created this package for sale. I think it took me 10 seconds, right? And now your next door neighbor says, hey, Damien, what's that new software you got? And you say, oh, don't worry about it, man, I'll hook you up. And you come over here and you literally say, okay, cool. My neighbor's banging on my door. He's just given me some money. I need to create him an account. Cool. Come over here and just add him in. First name, last name, email. Which plan does he want? The Go Mobiles plan. Fantastic. Done. All right. So you can now give away accounts to people that you're doing business with. You never used to be able to do that before with White Label Suite because you had a fee every time you created an account. But what if you've got that VIP client? Right? What if you've got that person who was always, they spent thousands of dollars with you. And so you're like, I can't charge Jeff. He's my bud, right? But now you can create a free account for Jeff. Okay. Now you can create free trials using that same system. So with our dynamic packages, you can now create a free trial using this program, and you can give away 100 searches a month or whatever it might be, however many you want to create. And you can now give away accounts as easy as a sign-up form. Let me say that again. Once you create these packages, so I've got one here, which is a free trial. There we go, a free trial. All right. Once you create the package, you can now give away free trials with a form on a page. So long as you can take a name and an email, you can now give away free trials. They'll get their own username. They'll get their own password. They'll get their own email, which you'll set up here in our SMTP system. So it'll come from your own domain, free trial account created for your new leads program, login details, and they'll be able to jump in. They'll have their own dashboard, just like this one. All right. They'll be able to come in and get, when they're logged in, which I'm not, here we go. When they're logged in, they'll be able to see this. Now they'll see your logo up the top. They'll have your colors, your own system. If they forget their password, it'll come from your email. It's all white labeled under your brand. You can now literally set up and sell this program as many times as you like with 0 additional fees. All right. Now, guys, I said there's all this stuff. Let me show you that stuff all again. So we created this for sale, and we had all of this. What does all this mean? What's all of this tech stuff? I'm going to show you guys this in just a sec. After I go through, I'm going to stick around and show you how to set this up. We're going to show you exactly how to do a free trial. When somebody pays me by Stripe, how to hook that website up. But literally, as scary as all of that looks, if you can copy and paste, you're good to go. What do I need to copy and paste? This. And in fact, it's even got a little copy thing there. So you just click on it. So long as you can copy it, you can make this work. Now, copy and paste, it's 2 steps, right? Copy and paste. In about another 3 or 4 days, even that's going to be eliminated. All you need to do is connect up your Stripe account, and all of these techie steps will be gone. All right? So in another 2 or 3 days, we're even going to take the copy and paste thing away. and you'll have your buy buttons ready to rock. All you got to do is put them on a page. In fact, we're even going to give you the pages, which is pretty sweet. Right. So let me jump back here for a second. Let me bring over the PowerPoint from the other screen. So guys, is that cool? You can now sell this for any price. You have no additional fees. You can make as many sales as you like and pay us zero every single sale you make. We've now got a wallet system where you will be able to have your credits shared amongst however many people you have. So I'm going to talk about that in just a second. So let's keep going. That is what our new system is. You can now set up unlimited packages. You can sell big packages, small packages. You can give away free trials. You can give away accounts literally by just grabbing somebody's name and email. You can give away an account by somebody filling in a form on your site. So if you've got a Facebook ad running, you know that thing where they click and it auto-fills the form and then they submit it? That can trigger a free account. All right. Now you can follow them up with an email, make sure that they're using the program, upgrade them, and build your recurring income by giving away free accounts. Sweet, right? All right. Show people how they can generate leads and then take it away from them at the end of 14 days. Oh, sorry, you can't do it anymore. Well, wait, I need it. Well, pay me. All right. That's how you got to build your recurring income. So as of today, White Label Suite now has no fees for your licensing. You can create unlimited packages and it's pretty sweet. So let me keep going through. So your 5 steps for making this work, you just saw me do them, right? And I was being a little bit facetious there with start your timer, but it took me less than 30 seconds. Create a package for sale. That's it. Just give it a name and tell me how many leads you want to put in this package. Why am I talking about packages? Well, you might want to have different tiers, right? So you might want to have a 500 a month package. You might want to have a 5,000 a month package. You might want to have a 50,000 a month package, right? So you can create your own packages right now at any level that you want to. So that's step 1, set up a package. Just give it a name and tell me how many leads are in it. Number 2, hook up your payment system. Now, guys, again, if you're not running Thrive Card or Sam Card or ClickBank or GHL or Stripe or PayPal or Paykick or any of them, there's thousands of different payment methodologies out there on the internet, right? If you're not running a payment system, there's again, millions of training videos, YouTube, like whichever, any of those that you sign up to, there's training on how to create a buy button, all right? So, but as soon as you hook this up, copy and paste, you're good to go. Put that buy button on a page and share your link. That's it. So once you've got your payment system hooked up, you'll have a button where people can click on and pay you money. All right. And again, I'm going to show you this in GHL in just a sec. Put that buy button on a page and then share that link everywhere you've got. Share your link more often for more sales. Literally create a package, drop it on your social media that says, hey, brand new lead generation system just kicked into my world. If you'd like a free copy, click here. That's it, right? And guys, I make that sound easier. Yeah, well, it's not that easy. Dude, it's that easy. All right. One of our incredible testimonial clients, Brad Elias, he made 7 sales in a week while he was still in his free trial with Go High Level by literally dropping into business groups and going, hey, got a new lead generation software if anybody wants to give it a try, right? Incredible. So Max, what's the retention on average like? We have people that stay for a day and people that have stayed since we opened the door. So we literally have clients that have been with us since day 1. That's 2.5 years paying us every single month, right? We also have people that come and go. Yeah, absolutely. No dramas. But if you're targeting the right people, so here's something important. If I gave a lead generation program, even for free, to a school teacher, what are the chances they're going to use it? I don't know. They don't need leads. They've got the kids in the classrooms. All they need to do is whack them on the knuckles with a ruler. There's nothing that a teacher needs to do with lead generation. But if you've given this to a commercial insurance agent, well, stand back because they're going to be wanting to buy more credits from you, right? Or a realtor or an accountant or a local business, okay? So targeting the right people is important. Now, how are you going to target the right people? Well, you've got a lead gen tool. So just pop it in there, exactly who you're looking for, and start to share that out, okay? So let's talk about the credit system. So again, up until now, what's happened with White Label Suite is you've had a membership that gets you a certain amount of credits per month. You could have had 1,000 credits as part of your package. You might have had 5,000 as part of your package, depending on what level you're with. All right, Christian. Yeah, there you go. That won't fly. No, it doesn't fly here in Australia either, man. That's old school stuff talking, right? So what happens with our credits now? It's a wholesale retail environment. So what used to happen is you used to buy a package from us, and then you used to have to package it up and sell it. That's what that whole margin was for. That's why you were paying us a fee. But now you now are able to get into a wholesale retail relationship with us. Okay. So you can now share these credits amongst your sales, and you only get charged for what your clients actually use. How does this work? I'm going to break this down for you in just a second. All right. But this now allows you to sell as many accounts as you want to. When your clients are paying you, right? Only when they actually use the product will you have to pay anything to us. Okay. And that'll all happen in the wallet, in the auto system in the background. So you are able to literally grow to any level with this because your client is paying first, right? So you've got that money coming through before any money comes out of your pocket, which is very, very sweet. Right. So let's see a quick example. Let's talk about how this credit system can work and how you can use this new release to build this business. So this is what I'm calling the free trial model. I'm so excited about this free trial because giving people a free trial of a software program is a great way to get them interested in it, right? So the free trial model, here's my setting. You're a white label suite partner with us and you're on the 2,000 monthly credit pack. Let's say that that's the setting, okay? Now, this partner with the 2,000 pack that they're on sets up a free trial package that gives away 100 free credits and drops their link into a couple of business groups and manages to sign up 10 people to their free trial. So 10 people, 100 credits, that's used 1,000 of those, right? 2 of those people upgrade and take out the partner's $97 monthly offer for 500 credits. That's pretty sweet. Now, you never used to be able to do that because we used to charge you $150 for a license. So you couldn't have ever sold it for $97. So let's see this again. You give away 10 free trials. Those people who have picked up the free trials, they like it, they use it, and a couple of them upgrade. And they say, I want this. And you charge them $97 a month, right? And they get 500 credits a month. Now, how much are you making? How much are you making from that? A couple $100, right? $200 for giving away 10 free trials. All right. Now, how much is your white label suite membership? $197. So you're literally got your own system paid for by clients with this first model. Okay. Everything after that is cream. So you can make sales now by giving away free trials. Again, dropping into business groups and making sure you're talking to the right people saying, hey, if I've got this new lead gen program, it's called Gladiator Leads. It's called Flyby Leads. It's called whatever. It's called DJ Glimpse Leads, right? Whatever you want to call it, it's your brand. So you can now give away a couple of free accounts, follow people up and say, hey, watch this video, see how to use it. All the white label videos are there, okay? And they say, I want this. I want to keep doing this. Great. A couple of them upgrade, you're done. Next example. Let's see how this can quickly work for you. I love this model because I call it the get clients to pay model, right? This is where we want you to grow your business, right? By offering this service to other people and letting them pay for your own platform. So let's see how quickly this can work for you. Again, let's put the settings in place. This time we've got a partner with 1,000 monthly credits. That's our base package with White Label Suite, okay? So here we are. We've got a base package with White Label Suite, and let's see how we go. We immediately go to market and we sell 2 500 credit packages for $147 a month. Again, I've picked these numbers deliberately because we used to charge you $150 per license. So how much money would you have been making at that point? -$6. Who got into business to lose money? Nobody, right? Trick question. I was waiting for the hands there, guys. I was watching you guys carefully. Who got into business to lose money? Not one of us. So why would I sell something where I'm losing $3 a month? I wouldn't. But now I don't have any fee when I sell this out. So I could sell this twice for 500 credits a month for $147. All right. And from now on, this is the piece that I love. From now on, your whole white label suite system is basically free to you. Your clients are paying you, and you've got this system that you can now grow as big as you want to, and it's being paid for by someone else. Is that cool? Guys, is that cool? Like, so what do you need to do? Get a couple of sales under your belt as quickly as you can, and then you got no fees, and then you can grow it as big as you want. All right, super cool. So Couple of other pieces that make this whole new system work. And Michael Cook, amazing to see you, man. Thank you so much for jumping in. So for the people that joined us a little bit later, as of today, White Label Suite is no longer charging you $150 per license that you sell. All right. You can now sell as many licenses as you want to. And we have this auto top-up wallet system. So if you've got 1,000 credits, as we just talked about on that last page, you got 1,000 credits that you can sell them out to your people, right? And you only get charged when they use the program. So let's see how this works. You control your own limits with the wallet. Okay, so you log in, just add your card, right? And you can set your limits. So you say, when we drop down below 100 credits, top me back up to 2,000. All right, so you can set those limits. So you're in complete control of how much is going in the wallet and how much is being used. Now, again, remember, the only time that your credits will be consumed is if your customers are using them. Not that they just signed up. Somebody signed up for a free trial but doesn't use it. No cost to you. Your only credits get consumed when the customers use the thing. Now, you want them to use it, right? Because then they're going to come back and buy more from you. And that's that wholesale retail thing. So you control your own limits. Now, this is the cool point, this paragraph number 2, meaning that if you sell a higher package than you currently have, let's say I'm on 1,000 a month. I'm on 1,000 credits a month. And I've got a guy who's really interested. He's a realtor and he wants to buy 10,000 a month from me. Cool. So long as he pays you for it, all right, your wallet will auto top up. So he pays you. Nothing's been charged to you at the moment. The money's in your account though, right? Because he's paid you for the 10,000 credits. And then he slowly uses it during the month. And only when he uses it will your wallet auto top up. Okay. So you can sell a high package for a high value and nothing comes out of your pocket until that credit is consumed. And it's all done automatically by the wallet. So this is money in your pocket first to make sure that you've got that growth system. All right. That means that you can grow today by selling higher packages and profiting. Again, what used to be, why is this new? What used to happen is you used to have to buy those higher packages, right? So you used to have to, we had a fee, right? If you wanted to sell 5,000 credits, there was a fee of $450. But now there's zero fees. You get to take that money, it's in your pocket, and your wallet is only used when the customer uses it. Okay. So now, guys, I can hear the cogs turning. Oh, man, I could sell heaps. And if they don't use it, I'll be even more in profit. Yeah, that's true. But if they don't use it, they'll cancel. So your best bet is to get them using it, get them renewing every single month with you because it's wholesale retail, right? You're buying it off, you're buying those packages off us cheap through the wallet system, but you're selling it at retail, right? That's how margins are made. That's how Nike became a billion-dollar company, because they buy their own stuff, build their own stuff, sell it at a retail. Okay. So the auto top-up wallet is your window to unlimited growth and freedom, which is super cool. So what happens next? Let's have a look. What happens next and see. There is some tech setup today. Now, I mentioned there's some tech setup today. As of right now, I'm going to stick around after the Q&A and I'm going to show you how the tech setup works. Copy and paste. Easy as. But in a couple of days, that's going to go away. All right. So in a couple of days, all you'll need to do is connect up your Stripe account. If you can take sales all day, licenses are created, no webhooks, no APIs, no nothing. It's all done. Right. I think that might be actually in the program now, but I'm waiting for my dev team to wake up. They are 3 or 4 hours still behind me. So I think they've released it, but I'm still going to show you the tech setup today so that you can get started today. Right. But let me keep going on. And all of this training is already in our support desk. So guys, if you're watching this on a replay, you'll be able to access all of this step by step. And again, even though it looks scary, it's just copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. If you've set up a buy button system in any of the payment processes that I mentioned before, all you got to do is just copy and paste that webhook into the right spot and you're good to go. All right. Wow, I managed to stay on time. This is crazy. Recap, your next steps. Our community is now free. You used to have to pay a membership to be a member of White Label Suite. You can now get in for free. You can share this with your team. You can invite anyone you know to come and get training from the best in the world. I love that segment by Arnik Singhal. Don't know if you've seen it there, Damien, but Arnik talking about how to grow $1 million business in 7 steps. Incredible. Some of that training in the members community is just Mind-blowing. So that's now free. It's open. White Label Suite is open for business. It is a free community. There's free training. There's free snapshots. There's free systems. There's an engaged community of 1,000 people already, and we only opened this community up a couple of days ago. You can now access all of the best we have to offer for free. That's our recap number one. Our members area includes training from world experts, snapshots and instantly deployable systems, a Q&A led community where you've got the best in the business answering questions, special deals, offers and discounts, not tens of thousands, thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars right now. Our goal is to build it up to tens of thousands of dollars, but deals, like even just Jeff Hunter's $500 off your V8. I mean, join a free community and get $500 off a system you're going to use anyway. Okay. Sounds good, right? Damien's offer in there with the Go Mobile crew is like tens of thousands of dollars off just because you came through me, all right? So that's what friendships are for, right? Mr. Z, all good. So, and this is available to all for free. Wicked cool. So the other part of our recap for today is that your business growth is now uncapped. You no longer need to pay us a $150 fee per sale. You can literally sell unlimited accounts with your White Label Suite membership. You can give away free trials. You can package and price at any rate, and your credits will be shared and auto topped up using the wallet system. All right. So steps for action takers. If you're not a White Label Suite member, why not? Go to whitelabelsuite.com. Check us out. Again, thousands of agency owners come through our program and incredible testimonials. You can sign up to the program, you set your own prices, and then let people know about your new tool. And then you can scale like crazy. That's it. How many businesses out there do you feel need more leads? Need more sales? If you were the vendor, the seller of water in the desert, you better have a big bank account. And in today's economic society, do businesses struggle to get new customers, or is it easy for them? They struggle, right? Every single business out there just needs more people to come through the door. You get to be the seller of water in the desert. So grab your package, set your price, and let people know, hey, new leads tool, come and check it out. And in the White Label Suite members area are all of the white label promotional tools. Not good on camera? Sweet, no props. We've got a 6-minute demo video that you can send anybody interested that walks through the whole system, flowchart, shows them how it all works, converse like crazy. We've got pre-done webinars. We've got pre-written Facebook ads, email templates, DM messages, all in the system. So all you need to do is say, I want to do it, and let people know that they can generate leads for themselves using your new program, all right? Q&A. So guys, I'll keep that link up on the page there as well. I will do that tech setup. So for the tech heads amongst us, Michael Cook, I see you, who wants to see how to set up that webhook and API and, how do I do this stuff? Stick around, I'm going to cover that. But is there anybody that's got any questions on what I've covered so far? Happy to take questions there. Mr. Kyle, I know that we've bounced back and forth. Is there anything that's come up in our support desk questions that I can pre-answer while we're here, putting Kyle on the spot? Always love to do that stuff. Actually, Kyle, I don't think you can unmute. There you go. I'll let you unmute. I'll ask Damien to unmute as well, just because I love the guy.
Hey, Walt, can you hear me?
Hey, man. Gotcha. How you doing?
Good, good. Hey, yeah, I would say, I know you covered it briefly, but just going back to the wallet, just to show how that works, how they can select things, where they add their card, all that good stuff.
Yeah, cool. I will make sure to do that. So let me grab that up onto the screen there. Do you know if the guys have made that live? I know they were talking about doing it. Let's just see. Alrighty.
I do know one of the big things as well is going to be the cancellation webhook too.
Yeah,
that's also live.
Yeah, so we'll cover that into the in the system there as well. So let's have a quick look. So that's a great question. How do we do the auto top up? Let me grab that across. Can you guys still see my screen? Yeah, I think you can. Okay, cool. Let me just drag this from the other one and over. All right, so we're in our dashboard here. This is app.whitelabelsuite.com. We're in our packages. And where's this top up? Where's this wallet? I think we'll get our team to put a little icon here so it's easier to find. Mr. Kyle, if you want to just let Narek know that one. So just click on the question mark and then auto top up wallet. All right, it's going to open up our wallet here, and we can add a card into the system. All right, and then you literally set your credit update and upgrade system. So I've got a certain amount of credits now. I own the thing, so I can set my own credits as however high I want to. Right, so I've got a fair few in my program right now, but you might only have 1,000 or 5,000 or whatever your level is. So we say, okay, when my credits get below 200, all right, then auto top me up to 1,276. You can set whatever you want. Okay. You can set it up to be whatever you want. Now, remember, this will charge the card, okay, on file, and that's only after your customers have paid you. So you do not pay until those credits are used. If you've got a 2,000 credit account and you've sold 10 packages out there and they've each got a 2,000 credit account, all right, your top up will happen automatically at wholesale only when your customers are consuming the credits. All right. So not at sale. You don't have to pay us immediately. You only pay us when your company and your own system is growing. All right. So you get to grow as big as you want to grow, and you get that wholesale retail. People pay you first before any money's paid back to us. All right. So that's where you can find the wallet. Literally, click the little question mark at the moment, hit the top up wallet. Okay. And you're taken straight into it. And again, we'll add a little icon to make that easy to find. Now,
Real quick, Walt, just one thing on that, just to clarify for everybody. So you had mentioned, hey, if you're on the, 1,000 search credits per month, just to clarify for everybody, basically where we're at right now is whatever plan you guys are on, we provide those initial search credits for you per month. So like,
Kyle's just gone into robot mode. I knew Kyle was a
if
robot. I
anything,
knew that, man. I knew that you were a robot. Sorry, man. You cut off. See if you can go again. Actually, so I'll try and talk about what Kyle's mentioning there. So when you're on the different plans that you have with us, you can go to whitelabelsuite.com and you can say, I want to start on 1,000 a month or 2,000 a month or 5,000 a month. You can say, I want a specific package to get me started. So let's say, for example, you're on the 1,000 plan. So when you have the top up, what happens is you've got 1,000 a month that's going through your system. All right. So we're coming up to the end of a month right now on, whatever date your payment rolls over, you're going to get that next 1,000 coming into your system. So you're going to have a regular monthly credit based on whichever package you're on, right? So what will happen is if you say, okay, cool, well, now I want to set my auto top up in place, my 1,000 is still going to add to my account every single month, but I want to make sure that I'm selling. So I want to make sure I don't run out. Like, what if I have a big month and, suddenly I've got clients and I've used 3,000 for the month? I can set my auto top up and it'll bump me up. Okay. The credits that it adds to your system will be used last. Your monthly allocation is always used first. So that way, if you do have to bump up and it doesn't get used, you'll be able to keep that in your account for up to 12 months. Right. So, there's a whole bunch of cool stuff that's going on here. Your credits roll over. Your monthly credits roll over. So if you're on 1,000 a month plan and you a couple of months you're just struggling to get traction, well, you'll already have 2,000 or 3,000 credits banked up. So when you do get those customers coming through, you'll have like a bank of credits that'll get used. So as long as it takes you to get that ramp up, you're not losing anything. They're staying in your wallet. They're there. They're yours to be consumed, right? So really, really cool stuff. What we've built in this program is designed to make it super easy for you, super low cost and economic, and always putting your profitability first. So the credits don't get charged unless they get consumed. Amazing. The credits roll over. Amazing. You have the auto every month coming in, and anything you add on top stays there. It doesn't get used until you've used up your monthly stuff already. So really what we're trying to do there is make sure that your profit is maximized with everything that we're doing. All right. So hopefully that's, again, if I've lost you anywhere there, just know this. We're wanting to make sure you're as profitable as possible, because the better we do for you, the longer you stay with us, the more clients you bring us, and the more we grow. So we have a vested interest in making sure we do the right thing by you. Okay. So all of that to say, your credit allocation gets used last, your top up is automatic. It doesn't get consumed until your client's using it. Like, all of that is to say, we got you back. However we can help you guys grow is what makes our business work. So we're going to do the best we can for you. All right. So all of that is in place. Thank you, Mr. Carr. Appreciate that. I did want to say hi to Damien. So I knew he muted and unmuted, but Dude, I love you. How you doing?
Man, I'm doing well. You're a genius.
It's great to see you, bro.
No, I love what you're doing with your community, and I already loved your platform, but wow, you took it to a new level today, sir.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. I know a lot of the Go Mobile crew have had some cool success. You guys have had your own lead gen system out there as well, which I admire and acknowledge. But one of the cool things here is that you get to sell the water to the person in the desert, right? It's like
Love it.
when you get to sell a leads program to a business, you've got best friends in any business environment that you want to walk into. So good to see you, man. How's Nikki? Is she
And
well?
it's certainly a great time to be in it as well.
Yeah,
You
dude.
cannot have a better time. I mean, right now we've been talking in our community how, in the US and usually goes global is, we're headed into some economic challenging times. And that's the time when I look back over my 30-year career, that's when I made the most money. And
Right.
the key is businesses actually need to double down. They actually have to do what it is that we do. They need these leads even more
That's
in
it,
those
man.
periods of time. So this is
So
a really
true.
good time right now for what you're doing.
It's really cool. I was sitting with Peng Joon, one of the internet marketers, kings of internet marketing, Peng Joon, out of Asia there. He was at a Go High Level Summit a couple of years ago, and I was sitting down with his media buyer talking about our leads tool, right? And so his media buyer, it was amazing. His media buyer is spending $1 million a month through Facebook ads and YouTube ads and all that kind of stuff. And so Peng said to us, so why would somebody want to go down this path rather than Facebook ads? And I had his media buyer there. I turned to him and I said, well, so let's ask the question. If you spend $1,000 a month on ads, how many leads will you get? And his media buyer immediately went into like scenario mode. Is, oh, well, it depends, right? It depends on your click-through rate, it depends on your copy, it depends on your imagery, it depends on this, it depends on your targeting, it depends. And in tough economic times, when a business only has a certain amount of money to spend, they don't want to know that it depends on how good you are to get those leads. The cool thing about this system is when you pay for 500 leads, you get 500. What if they're not the ones I need? Well, you get to choose. So if they're not the ones you need, choose differently, right? But you see with Facebook, you go, here's an ad, or YouTube, here's an ad. I really hope somebody clicks on it. All right. But with this system, you go, okay, you want to talk to lawyers in Atlanta who specialize in family law. Pop that into the program, and there they are. Right. So with the program here, and again, in tough economic times, a business owner doesn't want to go, here's $500, put it on black for me. They want to go, here's $500. What are you going to give me back? I'm going to give you this amount of leads, qualified businesses with this amount of data in your system through your funnel every single month with your scripts and ready to rock. So you're right, man. You're right. In tough economic times, my first, I love saying this out loud. It's a little bit of a flex, forgive me. My first $10,000 day on the internet was selling advertising, selling leads, 15 years ago, selling advertising. And somebody said to me as I set up this business, when times are good, businesses advertise. When times are tough, they have to. You're like, I want to be in a business where it's a have to spend. So you guys have got an opportunity to have the business where people have to, which is very, very cool.
Well, you're getting all the resources here. Like
Right.
this is like I said, next level offer in terms of the resources that you provide this community. So, you can't help but succeed because you've got a market that's hungry for water, as you say. You got a market that is absolutely in need, and they're going to become even more in need. And yeah, I mean, the whole getting rid of the license fee. Well, wow.
Yeah, we want people to go out there and just blow this up. So go out
No,
and get 10
and
clients and
really, like we're gonna do it too. I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind me blowing it up a little bit.
sweet. Nice, man. I hope you do. Like the more we succeed, right? It's an awesome circle. So I absolutely love it. So guys, I'm going to jump into the tech stuff. Hey, Jared Holmes, great to see you, man. Thank you so much for jumping in. Guys, I'm going to jump into the tech stuff. So if you get bored by that kind of stuff, sweet, no worries. We'll make sure that this is recorded. But I just want to show you, how do I set up to sell these packages now? Like what are my steps? How is that all going to come to play? So let me just make sure I've got my screens up here, and I'll come back to my thank you in just a moment. So All right, we know that we can now set up a dynamic package. We did that a few moments ago. For the sake of the recording, I might just do this again real fast. But I'm going to set up for sale a product in Go High Level. All right. Now, again, you can sell on any platform. It can be Stripe, PayPal, Authorize.net, Go High Level, ClickBank, Thrivecart, Samcart, Pay Kickstart, any platform that you throw my way, ClickFunnels, whatever it is. Wherever you can take money, this will work. I'm just going to show you on Go High Level because that's the system that we use. And this is how we set it up. Peter, you're absolutely right. So Peter's just asked me a question with the Q&A. Am I right to say that the only fee now is for the credits used? There's no one setup fee per new client. That is absolutely correct, Peter. So with your membership with White Label Suite, you can now sell as many accounts as you want to, and there is no fee per license. Right? You can sell as many accounts as you want, and you no longer have to pay us the 150 fee. Okay. So this is super, super, super cool and is a massive accelerator for you. All right. So again, I'm going to set this up on Go High Level. We've got our Go High Level here. So I'm just going to drop into a demo account so that I don't stuff up Kyle's workings. There we go. Let's make sure I'm ready to rock. All right. So here's my Go High Level account. We call our Go High Level Comet Suite. You guys know that you can brand it, but it's Go High Level. Hopefully, if you know the program, you've got it all here. So let's create a package for sale. Cool. Awesome. I want to create a package. I'll show you two things. Now, guys, this might go for probably, if I do just one, it'll go for 5 minutes. So if I do a free trial and one, it's going to go for 10. All right. So I'm going to show you how to set up a package for sale and set up the automations that make that happen. And I'll also show you how to set up a free trial and give that away on a web form. All right. So you can literally just have somebody opt in and they get a free trial and they get their own user and their own logins and their own passwords, and it's all in your account. So let's start with the sale. Let's make some money. So in our dashboard, we say, okay, cool. I want to sell something. Great. All we need to do is say, create a package and tell me what you want to sell. I want to sell a package. My branding is called, I don't know, Unicorn Advertising and Marketing. So I've got a package I want to call Unicorn Leads. And it is 500 leads a month. And if I'm selling GHL as well, I'll say, and a CRM and a free system, whatever it is. Okay, cool. So my leads package is 500 leads a month. I want to include 500 searches and a bonus 125 credits here. And I want to set my own password. All right. Kyle's just said his 7-year-old is already wanting to sign up for Unicorn Leads. Cool. We've got a market. We've got a market. I like it. All right. So now I can either set a password or I can randomly generate. Now, guys, why have we included this? Because sometimes if you're setting up your emails to go out, like welcome to my new platform, thanks so much for coming on board. Here's your username and password. Sometimes software stuffs up and the passwords get mixed up. Damien, great to see you, mate. Thanks so much for jumping in. Sometimes username and passwords get stuffed up. And in fact, running a software company for the last 15 years, I can categorically tell you that the #1 support ticket I get is my password doesn't work, all right, on sign up. So we allow you to set your own. So let's do it. Let's set a password of unicorn on this package with a capital U. That way I can put it in my welcome email and everybody's not going to know what it is. This one, allow related account creation. Now what that means is, do I want to sell a 1-seat license or a multi-seat license? Now, your different packages, you might have like 500 a month gets you 1 seat, but 1,000 a month gets you a 4-user package. All right. So I'm going to say that this is a multi-user license. So they can have up to 3 users on this one account for their Unicorn Leads program. That's it. That's as hard as it is, guys. So I've created a package. I've given it a name. And right now we are good to go. So I've got this, and let's come across now in my packages. It'll show up here. And right here, there it is. My Unicorn Leads package is good to go. And I can see I've got this thing that says, get my link. Get my link. And when I click on that, it's going to show up with this. And that's where it gets scary. Huh. What does all this mean? Well, let me show you. It is literally copy and paste. So now I've got a system that I can sell. Now I need to be able to sell it. So I'm going to come across to GHL. Okay. And I'm going to create a product for sale called Unicorn Leads. So I go into my payment section. I come up to my products up the top here, and I create a brand new product to match my, my system, right? So it's now Unicorn Leads. Okay. Unicorn Leads. There it is. Description, leads and unicorns and stuff, right? And I could have a logo for it. I won't do that right now, but here we go. Okay. Couple of options here. What do I want on the statement? Now, this is probably going to be your company name. So I'm going to say Unicorn Marketing. All right. And here we go. This is where we get to set the price. Now, your currency you'll be able to choose, and we choose whether it's one time or recurring. Okay. So now I want this to be a one time. I want this to be a recurring. So I want this to be a monthly subscription, right? That's what we're here for. We're here to build our recurring business. So I want a recurring cost of $197 every single month. Now I get to choose, is it monthly, yearly? Is it custom? I'm going to choose monthly. Okay. And if I leave this blank, the number of payments, it's forever. Okay. So it'll just bill every month forever and ever and ever until they cancel. And I'll talk about canceling in just a second. All right. So do I charge a setup fee? Yes or no? I've got all of those options in place. I have just created a product called Unicorn Leads. Okay. And it is now available for me to be able to sell it. So that I've set it up. Great. I can now sell it. And this is where we want to do this copy and paste thing. So again, in GHL, this is how we sell it. We set up a funnel, a web page where people can buy it from us. So we come to sites, we've got funnels. I'm going to pick one that I've already got here. So let's go. Yeah, this is fine. So I'm just going to use a random funnel here, guys, just to show you, right? I'm going to duplicate this page. All right. So I'm going to sell my Unicorn Leads package from this web page. So when I'm telling people to go and buy it, this is where I'm going to send them, to this particular URL, right? And now what I want to do, oops, I missed a step. Sorry. I'll have to wait for it to come back. Or maybe it didn't load. Maybe I'm lucky. Okay. So in GHL, to sell a product in a funnel, I need to make sure I add the product to the funnel. I've created the product. Now I just come up here to products and I add the product and I choose from my drop down. And guess what? Where's my unicorn? It's in here somewhere. Leads package, Unicorn Leads right at the top. All right. So I created my product. I'm adding my product to the funnel. I get to choose my price and I'm good to go. So I've now added my product to the funnel. That's a step you need to do in GHL. You don't need to do that in Thrivecart or Samecart or any of those things, but same gig, right? So let's put a buy button on this page. All right. I'm the world's worst editor, website editor, but I'm just going to fumble through this. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, great question, Pete. I'll talk about that in just a sec. So here we go. So what I want to do is I've got this awesome, and I want this button to be buy my Unicorn Lead system, right? So purchase Unicorn Leads. Purchase Unicorn Leads. All right. I want to open the pop-up. All right. So we're good. And on the pop-up, I'll have the checkout form, right? So let's get my pop-up going on. Where are we? Layers, track and code. Pop-up. There we go. All right. Here is my, it's already there. So I'll delete it and I'll add it back in so you guys can see the whole steps. Here's my pop-up. It's blank. I want to add an element, and that element is a order form. There we go. An order form. And now they fill in their details and they'll be able to buy my Unicorn Lead system. Save. Publish. And my web page that now sells my brand new package is live. I'm going to be able to charge $197 a month for it. Let's go and have a look. And we're nearly done. So here's that page, purchase Unicorn Leads, fill in my details, Unicorn Leads, $197 a month. Everybody's happy. All right. So great. Right now I can take money. Cool. One step left to go. And this is the copy and paste piece, right? So now I've created a product. I've got it for sale. I've got a buy button. Somebody can put in their credit card details. Fantastic. One more step to go. And in GHL, we do this in automations. If you're using Thrivecart or Samcart or any of those, you might need to do it in Zapier, or you might need to connect this up with Pabbly. But in GHL, it's all in one. So now I can take money. What I need to do is set up an automation that when that money comes, it makes the license in our leads tool. So let's make all of that happen. So to do that in GHL, we're going to go to automations, come across to automations, and I'm going to create a brand new automation from scratch, and I'm going to call it unicorn leads license or something like that. I shouldn't have used unicorn. It takes away the seriousness of this. But anyway, you get my point. All right. Unicorn leads purchase. Right. So what triggers this automation? Well, it's triggered by a sale. Great. So we trigger based on an order being submitted, an order form submission. That's our trigger. Cool. So when an order form is submitted, do the next things. We need to tell it which order form. We say, hang on a second. Which order form are we talking about? When that's in that specific funnel of website, and I can't remember what it was called, but I think it was called one of these, that one, I think it was too. And my page is that one, which was the clone. All right. Lucky I remembered that as I went through. Or I can simply go when the submission type is a sale, right? So on this funnel, when somebody submits a sale, do something. Great. So my trigger is now set. Do something. Do what? What we want it to do is send the webhook like this. Now it says webhook post, and it's asking for a URL. What URL? Remember what I said was copy and paste? That link that we created for our unicorn lead system, that's the URL. So all we need to do is copy that and paste it back in there, just like that. Copy and paste. Now there's a little bit more data that we need here. Okay. This webhook is specific and unique to that package. We created 500 leads a month. We've got a unique webhook for that specific package. So anything that goes to that package is going to create a license for that package. Cool, right? And all we need to do is add a little bit more data here. And again, it's copy and paste. So we'll add some data and I'll show you again, what data do we need to copy and paste? It's all given to us. If I look at this show transaction data, it's all here. So we've got first name, last name, email. All right. We can set an expiry date. We don't have to, as it says up there, and a verification key, right? Sweet. First name, last name, email, I'll leave the expiry, and the verification key. Copy and paste. Copy what's inside of the brackets. So it's copy and paste. All right. So we go copy first name, add another item, last name, email, and key, I think it was. First name, last name, email, and key. Great. So we need 4 pieces of information: first name, last name, email, and key. First name, last name, email, and key. Email and verification key. So notice what I'm doing. I'm copying in between the quotes. Done. Copy and paste 4 times. And now it says I need a value. I'll show you where we get that value in just a second. This last one, the verification key, we give you the value. So this is to make sure that people can't just ping this webhook and create unlimited accounts, but I just copy and paste. There's the key, right? I just pop it in there. Easy as. Now, where did the other ones come from? They come from the order form. So it's all part of the payment. So we go, the contact, first name, just like that. The last name, click on this little thing here. Contact, last name. Beautiful. Email, contact, email. And that's it. So I only need 4 pieces of data to create a license. I've copied and pasted. So let's again look at what we're doing here. Again, this is all GHL, guys. In Zapier, it's the same. In Pabbly, it's the same. So if you've got a payment coming in from Stripe, connect up with Zapier and just send that same information across. First name, last name, email, and the key that we give you for that specific thing. So when a payment is made on PayPal, Zapier picks it up and pushes it to the webhook. All the same process. In GHL, it's just done here. So when an order form is placed for that particular product on that particular funnel, send this information all across to here. Yeah, and DJ, yeah, you're right, man. All of this can now be done inside of the White Label Suite dashboard. So done. Save action. Send. When we make a payment, send the webhook and make that live. Okay, done. Literally now, when somebody buys my product, it will fire that webhook and it'll create that license. From there, inside of our dashboard, It'll also send out your welcome email. So you can come in here, you can set up your welcome email. All right. Welcome. Thanks so much. And you can set up your own SMTP system. So it sends out from your own email program. So now, again, let's walk through what's happening in steps. When someone buys this product from you, it fires the webhook, which creates the license, and the emails automatically sent out from your own email account, and the user, the new person, has their email, their password, their logins, and they're ready to go. Guys, is that cool? Now, again, I know this is the techie bit, but it's literally just copy and paste. Create that URL and copy and paste, grab the data that you need. Now, again, we're taking this away in a couple of days. We're going to make this even easier for you, but this is how it is at the moment. So we've created a license. Somebody's bought something from me. Yay. They get their username and password. Yay. They've got their own emails. Perfect. I can create, I've got white label support videos. I can add my own links into the system so that they get their own dashboard, their own brand, their own everything. Everything's in place here. We're good to go. Cool. So David, the SMTP is separate from GHL. So we're sending the email from this license system over here. You can use the same SMTP, but you can't use Lead Connector's own emails. You have to use Mailgun or what are the other ones? Postmark, Sendinblue. There's a million different SMTP systems. You can even use G Suite or Office, as long as you've got the SMTP details in there. Right. Cool. Created a package, sold a package, license is created. Amazing. Next, how can we set this up to give away a free trial from a form? We said that that was possible. Okay, cool. So how are we going to make this work? Again, we create a package, which I've done here already for a free trial. So here's my free trial where they get 100 searches a month. Okay. Again, same thing. I've got a webhook and I've got my transaction data. All I need to do now is hook this up to a form. And again, in GHL or Facebook or Zapier, anywhere's the same. Okay, I'm literally going to create a brand new automation that does that same thing. So on a website, again, I can come back and say, here's my, that one, Be a Social Media Boss. That's where we created it before with the unicorn leads. Okay, so I've got a landing page there for people to buy from me. Okay, I'm going to make one now that they can get a free trial. So this is going to be my free trial page. And I'm just going to put a form on here. All right, so let me change it from clone to be there we go, clone, publishing, change it to be free trial. Okay. So we can see it. Okay, so I've got a place where people can buy this from me. How can I give away a free trial? Just by putting a form on this page. So again, my world-class web editing skills, I'm going to subject to that. And this is why we have an incredible graphics team that works for White Label Suite, so I don't get near any of this stuff. All right, so here we go. Instead of buying, we're going to change this to be get a free trial of free trial. All right. And now instead of being an order form on the pop-up, all right, we're going to drop in a free trial form. So we're going to add in a form. We're going to say which form. Okay, you can create all this in GHL. So which ones have I got here? Let's go free trial, step 1. There we go. I've got a free trial form. Great. Email, create an account. Now, we know that I need a little bit more data to create that license. So I need a form that's got first name, last name, email. Okay, so let me see if I can find one. If not, I'll go and create one super quick. Let's see if any of my forms have got first name, last name, email. Let's see if I've got one here. First name, email. I still need last name. You guys will get my point. I need a form with first name, last name, email. Let me create one as fast as I can. Create a new form. All right. Again, you can do this with a Google form, by the way. So you don't need GHL. You don't need ClickFunnels. You can do this with free Google Forms and Zapier, right? Connected up in the background. Let's create a new form. All I need is first name, last name, email. Let's go. All right. So I'm going to call this my Gladiator free trial. All right. First name, last name, email, and phone. I might just take phone off. All right. Done. As easy as that. Okay, now I've got a form that I can put onto my thing. So, Gladiator free trial form. There we go. Perfect. First name, last name, email. Done. Happy days. Save. Publish. Now, again, what have I got? I've got a web page somewhere out there on the internet where if someone fills in that form, we want them to get a free trial of our lead tool. Okay. So that's great. Again, all we need to do now is create that automation. So we had the automation before where a purchase created the license. This time we want it to be that the form creates a license. So anybody that fills that out automatically gets a free license. All right. So we're coming back to our automations here, and I'll find my unicorn one, and I'm just going to clone it. There it is. So I'm just going to literally clone this because it's the same thing, but I just need to edit a few things. So this is going to be my Gladiator free trial. All right, so I'm cloning what I did before, but I need to change some things, and I'll show you what I'm changing. So hopefully that worked. So now I have a Gladiator free trial automation. Let's just change what we need to change. So instead of being triggered by a payment, what's it going to be triggered by now? By that form, right? So I delete the payment step and add in the form. So when a form is submitted, which form? So I come in here and tell it the form is the Gladiator form. Great. So when the Gladiator form is submitted, create the license. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. Remember I said that every package is unique? So if I don't change this, it'll create that 500 a month one that I'm selling. I need to change it. So I need to just update this URL. That's all I need to update. So come over and get my free trial URL. There it is. Grab that, pop it in, and that won't work unless I also update the key, because the key is unique as well. So I need the key. Grab the key. Okay. Update the key and done. We are done. When anybody fills out that form now, they will instantly get a free trial of my package that I set up, and they'll get their welcome email, they'll get logins, they'll get all this stuff, right? So now I can give away free trials of any size package I want to, and I can just build that out. Pete, to answer your question about the pricing, the credits are they're exactly 120 bucks per 1,000. Okay. So it's 12 cents per credit. So you can sell however many you like based on that. Jeff asked the difference between the dynamic packages and the other packages. Great question, Jeff. So the other packages charge you a fee. So I know you came in late there, bud. We are literally, yeah. And so don't forget to hit publish. Thank you, Mr. Carl. So what we used to do, Jeff, is we used to charge you 150 bucks per license that you sell. Now, as of today, we're releasing, there are no fees on licenses. You can sell as many as you want, and we do not charge you. And that's what the dynamic packages are. So you can sell a license and there's no fee paid to us. All right. So that's what we're releasing today. It's huge. No additional license fees. You can sell as many white label software packages as you like. And this is I'm doing this as a sound snippet for our YouTube channel, Mr. Carr. As of today, here we go. Let's get that up. As of today, with White Label Suite, you can sell unlimited lead generation packages and pay us 0 fees per sale. You can now create and sell at your own price for your own margin. You can give away accounts. You can create free trials, and everything is automated within the program. No additional license fees with White Label Suite. Okay. So one last techie thing to show you. So far, we've showed you how to set up a package for sale. Now we use GHL, as I mentioned, same thing in Pabbly, Zapier, Make, Integromat, all that kind of stuff. So long as you put the webhook URL and send across the name, email, and key. Right, Michael, good to see you, bro. One last thing. What about cancellations? What about when somebody cancels with me? I want them to stop getting access to your software. Cool. One last automation to do. Subscriptions. And over here, you'll see a cancellation webhook. Now, you only need this for all packages. All right. Jeff, I'll answer that in just a second. So again, this is just copy and paste, right? So now all I need to do is create one more automation. When somebody cancels with me, when somebody cancels their monthly payment, cancel their account. That's what we're setting up here. So it's one last automation, right? So let's come back to our automation. Again, you can do this in Pabbly, Zapier. I'm doing it in GHL because that's where we live. All right, so I'm going to create one more automation to make sure that my software business is on path. When somebody cancels their account with me, cancel their access. Cool. So we're going to call this the leads cancel system. All right. Now our trigger is a payment. And actually, I think it's payment cancellation. Payment status is failed. Let me see if I can find it there. Might not be payment received. Order form.
Well, if somebody cancels, I would just do a cancellation form if it's not going to be for payment.
No, there's a specific one that sends across the subscription cancellation. It's not order form submission.
Oh, got it. Got it. That should be under subscription, I believe.
I think so too. Subscription. Submission type, I think it's going to be fail or cancel or somewhere there.
Let me pull their doc back up here.
Yeah, thank you. Events. It is a payment cancel somewhere there. Payments, here we go. Payment received. Payment received. Payment status. I think it's going to be failed actually. Something like that. We'll make sure we got it beneath this video. So let's say now we've got when the payment is failed, hasn't gone through, what we want to do is again, send that webhook. Done. Post. Again, now we've got all the details here. All we need to do is copy and paste. Just grab that, copy, all right, paste. And we need one piece of data. The only piece of data we need is the email, right? So again, we copy and paste, copy. Done. We want to send the data, email, we get it from the contact. And again, that's it. So when a payment is canceled or fails, cancel their account in the leads program. And that will completely automate that process for you. So you don't need to worry about, oh, the card failed or something like that, and they're still going to be using my credits and I'm still going to get charged for it. No. As soon as you set that up, the cancellation system, when the payment doesn't come to you, they can no longer access the program, right? They'll get canceled out. Now, you will always be able to find everybody that's your subscribers in the system. You'll find them, you'll be able to edit them, you can cancel them manually, you can kick them out, you can reactivate them, all right? But that cancellation system now will mean that you can immediately cancel their account. Cool. So let me come back over here. Done. And pop that up on the thing because I think that's easy, and then I'll come back to camera. All right, guys. So some big things. White Label Suite is now a free community. All our templates, our training, our snapshots, our weekly calls. We talk about webinars. We talk about sales. We talk about selling. We talk about growing your business. We talk about mindset. We talk about goal setting. We talk about lead generation. Is now a free community. You can invite your friends. You can invite your colleagues. You can invite your team. That QR code that's up on the screen now will get you a sign-up form. It is free. And yes, it is really free. Free snapshots, free training, free systems, all inside of our community, plus an incredible community that you can access there. That is release number 1. Release number 2, as of today, White Label Suite is no longer charging a license fee for sales that you make. You can sell as many licenses as you like and 0 fees. So you can sell for $97. You can sell a $49 package for 200 credits, you can build your business on your own terms. And using the auto wallet and top-up system, you're only paying us when your customers are consuming those credits. So that means the money comes to you before it's ever needing to be paid for additional credits in your system. You can have 1,000 credits a month and make 1,000 sales out to customers and pay 0. Okay, amazing. So guys, let me switch off share and come back to camera. We'll make sure that all of these recordings are up and done, David, as well. And guys, any other questions, let me know. So Jared said, what happens to existing license fees for our clients that are using the leads tool? Jared, that's a really great question. Thank you so much, man. We will take care of that. So if you drop into support, let your team know the name and the email of customers that are already paying you. You can cancel the Stripe subscription. So keep their subscription to you active. They're paying you, right? We'll just cancel the fees in the background so that you will have no additional fees every time that those sales are made. Okay. Keep their subscription active, but we'll cancel that fee. So all of the money that you have been paying to us will now be additional profit for you, right? Which is sweet. So drop into support, let us know the details of your customers and we'll make sure that that's taken care of for you. So Peter asks, credits, do they roll over? Yes, they certainly do. If you're on 1,000 credit plan or a 2,000 credit plan or a 5,000 credit plan, your credits will bank up, will roll over. So if you're on 2,000 a month, let's say, and maybe you've got customers, maybe you don't, who knows, but next month you might have used some of your leads. Let's just keep it as you haven't used it and you haven't sold it. So this month you've got 2,000 credits and you haven't used it and you haven't sold it. Next month, you'll have 4,000 credits. Now you can make multiple sales. All right. You can consume those 4,000 credits by customers that you sell to without any additional cost to you. Right. So what the great thing is about that is that your credits will continually bank up. You never lose anything. And you could then go out and sell one client for 10,000 credits and charge him, I don't know, $10,000. Still no cost to you because you'll have those credits in your wallet already. Right. So your credits bank up. They never expire. You've got 12 months. Okay. That they'll stay in your wallet for. And if you use a top up, so let's say you've had a big month, you've had a whole bunch of free trials take you up on it, and you've topped up with an extra 1,000 credits, and then you roll over. So now I've got more from last week. Those extra credits will also roll over. Okay, so they'll stay in your wallet to be consumed when you make sales or when you use the tool for yourself. Right, so no additional costs for any licenses that you sell, and your credits in your wallet will be the currency that you're now using. You're selling it at retail and buying it from us at wholesale. Okay, guys, I hope that's cool. So some really big things for White Label Suite. No additional license fees. Community is now free. Everything that we do is going to be in our community, and you can share it with everyone. And I mentioned before, just before you jumped on, I think, Jared, our everything that we've done with the credits is with your maximum profitability in mind. Okay, because we want to make sure that you have the opportunity to make as much money as possible. If we look after you, you'll sell more licenses. If you sell more licenses, you'll stay with us longer. You grow, we grow, everybody wins. We want to make sure we look after you. So Jared, you've experienced that already. If you've got a trouble with a client and credits or something like that, hit us up. We want you to have a good experience. So the way that we've structured these credits and the rollovers and the top-ups and the wallet and the wholesale, all of that kind of stuff can be wrapped around in one simple phrase. We want you to succeed and have maximum profitability, because if we make sure of that with you, then our company grows, right? So we've stacked that to make sure that you're getting the maximum profitability that you possibly can. All right. So cool. Free community. Everything that we've got, whitelabelsuite.com/community. And as a white label member now, as a white label partner, you can sell as many accounts as you like for any price that you like. You can give away free trials. You can scale up. All right, and pay us no additional license fees as of today. All right, guys, that is it. We're going to make sure that this recording comes out. David, thank you, man. I appreciate you. Jared, the team are always amazing, supportive, and more. Love what you've built with the team. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. And thank you so much for being part of what we do. Guys, we are here to help and support. We're going to continue to blow this up. We've got some really exciting things coming through in the next few days. Keep an eye out on an update email that's going to come out. We're going to take away even all the copy and paste stuff. So all you're going to need to do is jump in, connect your Stripe account. You'll have an instant package for sale, instant sales page. Everything's going to be done. You literally just need to hit send and share it with people. And all of that is going to be available in the next few days. So these tutorials, the tech stuff, the copy and paste is all part of it. It's going to be in our training area. And we look forward to seeing you on our next calls. The next time we line up with a call, we're going to be doing some really top level sales training. So we're going to help you close more sales with our best sales trainer, John Logar. So that's going to be coming up real soon. If you celebrate Easter, happy Easter. Have a great weekend ahead. Spend with friends, family, or however you want to. And we will look forward to seeing you on the next call. Thanks, everyone. See you soon.